Good afternoon, folks. So it's Saturday, and I'm out here just outside of Joshua Tree National Park. And normally mid-August, it's not, you can't be out here. However, I am waiting for Tropical Storm Hilary, and I'm planning to basically hunker down and just camp through the storm. We'll see how it goes. There's several other people over here. I'm just south of the park, and what's commonly a BLM camp area. There's a lot of dispersed spots. There's firing scattered all over the place. You see there's some people down over there. So I'm not exactly alone in this endeavor. I was initially going to film at Salton Sea, but it was actually too humid down there. With the tropical storm, yeah, you're gonna expect humidity, but it was too hot and too humid, which is just not a very good combination. I do have the pass-through window open between the camper shell and the cab of the truck, so that means I can access my fridge when needed. But if the rain does pick up at any time, I can just get out and I can close that back window, and I don't have to worry about rain infiltration.
Into a tropical storm as it approaches southern California this weekend. Flash flooding can be expected across the whole region, with rare and dangerous flooding expected across the mountains and deserts. Strong tropical storm force winds may be expected on Sunday.
I'm just listening to music, and I started to hear, rain on the roof of the camper shell, but it's not really that much. It's just a light drizzle. But I gotta tell you, between the moisture in the air and the breeze, it actually feels really good right now. Well, I think it started, so I'm gonna have to shut the tailgate, but I think it's time to hunker down finally. Well, it's almost 7 o'clock, and it's been going pretty strong for about an hour so far. There hasn't really been a whole lot of wind yet, but I have a feeling that, over the night it's going to intensify even more. But I'm actually pretty cozy in here, though. I haven't really had a whole lot of issues with any water getting in. I put new seals on the bottom of the lift gate for the camper shell. Those seem to be holding up okay. Really the biggest problem is it's getting a little humid in here because it's closed up. It actually looks like we've gotten a little bit of a reprieve, and the rain has pretty much stopped at the moment. So I'm going to take the opportunity to open the side windows, and I'm going to start working on dinner, which involves me boiling water. So at least I have the circulation, which is going to help me quite a bit. Just for a situation exactly like this one, I ended up buying a gas one dual fuel butane or propane stove that I can use in the bed of my truck. Also, don't be concerned, I do have a carbon monoxide detector, so if there is a problem, I will know. I also have the screens open, so I have plenty of ventilation. Well, within the last 10 minutes, it's started to pick back up again. It's a little bit after 11 p.m. I've mainly been just watching stuff on my tablet, just pretty much relaxing, but I noticed the wind was kind of picking up speed a little bit, and then it started raining again. I'm going to keep an eye on the weather situation, though. If it does get to the point where it looks like it's going to be too dangerous or anything, then I'll definitely leave, but it looks like the worst of the storm probably won't hit until sometime tomorrow afternoon. And I'm thinking I'll probably be out of here before then. And now I hear the wind picking back up again. Well, it's 5:30 in the morning, and there's really nothing going on. I basically just woke up to look at the weather radar, and basically where I'm camping at right now is there's this pocket of nothing going on. All around me, like to the east, to the west, there's definitely rain, but nothing happening. It was kind of drizzling on and off all night, but yeah, so I'm just kind of taking this opportunity. You can see, I mean, there's some power lines near me, so you can see like the aviation safety lights from them down below, but there's also the lights from the interstate. There's still plenty of traffic down on the interstate. And the sun is probably going to start rising soon, so there's enough ambient light around. But like kind of over there where you see the light pollution in the background, that's actually from Coachella, but it actually kind of looks a little bit nasty over there. But so I think I'm going to end up going back to sleep for a little bit, and maybe towards 7 a.m. we'll see what happens, and if the situation gets worse, then I'll start to worry about getting out of here if it does escalate, but if not, then we'll stick around a little bit longer. Now, Hilary is still south of the U.S. border and is still rated a Category 1. It should drop down a tropical storm wind speed before it crosses the border, but this is a pretty clear sign, I think, of what's to come. So it's 7 a.m. and the wind has substantially picked up. You know, all night, you know, it's pretty much been maybe sprinkling off and on, maybe a little bit of heavier rain than that, but you know, there hasn't been any wind quite like this yet. So I'm guessing maybe it's like 30-mile-an-hour gusts, which isn't a lot, but I kind of feel like maybe it's a more ominous sign that things are starting to progress a little bit. So I'm going to try to start getting things packed up. That way, if I need to make a quick egress out of here, I can do it pretty easily. But I also need to make coffee, so... Let's see how windy it is. Just keeping it simple for breakfast this morning, but bowl of cereal. Well, it's 8 a.m. and there's really nothing going on. You know, the wind picked up for a little bit and it drizzled a little bit more, but then it's just stopped. So I think whatever outer bands from the storm system that are hitting this area, like they don't have enough energy in them. But Hilary is still moving north. It's still classified as a Category 1, but it's still south of Ensenada, so by the time it moves further north, it's gonna just, it'll keep losing more energy. Definitely unprecedented that a tropical storm of this size is hitting Southern California, but we'll see what happens, because it looks like it'll probably actually hit Southern California probably later today, later this afternoon. Until next time, and thanks for watching.